Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel, Autumn and the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for you, Rio. Love for you, Leo. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck we're starting with here to get the overall energy for you in regards to love or in regards to a specific connection if you were here about a specific connection. What did we get, Leo? We got two cards, assessing, and fruition. Okay, and assessing means that you are at a place where you're looking at the road you're on. Okay, and you look back behind you from at your starting point, you know, where you started, and you look ahead of you to where you're going, and you may find that you're not on the path you originally started on. Maybe you've gone off path a little. And at this point, you want to decide, do I want to return back to the path that I wanted to be on? Or do I like the path I'm on now and where it is leaded? Okay. Where it is leaded? Where it is leading. Sorry. So it's, assessing. I'm looking at my situation. Is this where I want to be? But also fruition, which is a great card, which means that what you're working towards is happening. Like, there's another card in this deck. Oh, did I say the numbers? Because they might resonate for you. Assessing is 9 and fruition is 37. And fruition is about things, coming to fruition. That means that things that you've been working on are happening. But I thought there was another card in this deck that said the same, not fruition, but blossoming. That's what I was thinking of, blossoming, which is similar to fruition. In both cards, things are happening that you've already invested in. Like, you've invested in something, and now that something is turning into it, whatever it was that you were investing in. Like, it's kind of like the end of the Seven of Pentacles. If you are familiar with tarot, the Seven of Pentacles is when you've planted the seeds and you're just waiting for them. But at fruition, those seeds are finally blossoming, you know, everything's happening now. And so that's interesting that you're assessing. Maybe something's happening, and as you see it happening around you, you're like, wait a second, how did I get here, you know? And so you're looking around, trying to figure out how you got here and trying to decide if this is where you want to be. So yeah, take that how that resonates, Leo. We're going to go ahead now and ask the tarot a couple questions. We're going to start with the person you're connecting with and ask how they feel about you. The Two of Wands, that came out quite quickly. The Two of Wands, of course, is someone who's thinking about the future. There's two wands here, so that represents a choice, and they have their hand on one of them, which indicates that they've made a decision here. And they're holding this globe. They're trying to figure out how to make that decision happen. You know, how do I get to that something that I've decided on? How do I get there? So it's a very like planning card. It's a kind of thinking, very thoughtful and like, yeah, thoughtful and planning, you know. Let's see here. How does Leo feel about this person? Whoa, the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you saw that. Sorry. Knight of Cups. You want to sweep them off their feet. You are feeling very romantic. You're feeling very impressed by them, I would say. You definitely want them to be impressed by you. You want to come in and yeah, sweep them off their feet. It's an excited energy, you know, and kind of, I don't know, I would say like a crush sort of, but a little bit more than that, possibly, maybe not. I mean, the level of intensity of that cup you're offering is going to be different for different people, but you definitely want to charge in. You want to express something to them. You want to impress them with it, whatever it is. You want them to accept it. You're offering something to them. You want to offer something to them, and it has to do with emotions, you know. Let's see now. What is This person connecting with Leo, what are they hoping for with Leo? What are they hoping to find with Leo? Or what are they hoping to have with Leo? What are their hopes with Leo? What did we get here? There it is. The Six of Swords. It's interesting. That might be a card of travel. So they might be feeling like, or you might be at a distance to this person. But also with the Six of Swords, that's about truth, okay? And it's about calming our emotions, not getting, no. In the Six of Swords, we're feeling very rocky. Things are very rocky. Things are not clear, okay? And we want to get to a place of peace and clarity. So we are kind of trying to set our emotions aside a little bit and focus on truth and logic to pull ourselves into a more calm state. But it's very much about, it's very much about moving out of that very emotional ground, because it's very rocky there and there's a lot of uncertainty. So they want to move out of that and move to a place of peace. We also get the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. So you might be dealing with a Virgo, but this is very thoughtful card. They are very thoughtful. All of their energy. I mean, both of these piles here indicate that they're thinking a lot. They're also planning a lot. They're thinking about what they want. It's interesting because it really lines up with that assessing card quite a bit, like really looking at where they are and where they want to be, where they're headed, and what aligns with what my heart is saying, what aligns with what I want for myself, those dreams that I've wanted for myself, like what choice is going to take me towards that, So I would say at this time, they're trying to be logical. They're trying to be practical. They're trying to think about what they really want. So they're in a very reflective kind of energy right now. Let's take a look at you. What are you hoping for? What are you hoping for with this connection or with this person, Leo? What is Leo hoping for? Okay. The Seven of Cups is what comes out. The Seven of Cups has to do with options. It's an interesting card to come out for hopes for a connection. Seven of Cups. It may be that you're confused and you're not sure what you want with the Seven of Cups. Like the possibilities are kind of very open in your mind and you're not exactly sure which one you want to go for, but still feeling very excited about the connection, excited about the person, and like there's a lot of possibility for you, possibility, but there's potential here. And so you're excited about that, but maybe not certain where exactly you want that potential to go. This may be a very new connection that we're looking at here. It might be something new, it might be something, or the beginning, or like no, it really feels like it might be a very new connection here. We also get Justice. This is Libra energy. So you might be dealing with a Libra. So we have Libra and Virgo energy here, but the Justice card talks about fairness, balance, wanting to have things balanced, wanting to have things fair. So there is something here about, also the Justice card can have to do with like a legal agreement or a legal, but not I generally take justice as fairness. What's right, what's fair, what's balanced. You want to do what makes sense for them and for you. You want it to work out for both of you, really. But maybe not exactly clear what that looks like yet. Okay, let's see here. If nothing changes, if things continue as they are, if they continue to move forward as they are, what is the most likely outcome for Leo and this person in this connection? What's their most likely outcome? Judgment, which is a card of reconciliation. So it might be like this might be a connection that you're trying to reconnect in. If this is someone from your past, I really feel like it's a new connection. In which case, judgment would be, well, it would be fantastic, to be honest, because judgment is a release of the past. You know, you set yourself free from everything in the past. And when you walk into a new relationship with this energy, the potential is just massive. Okay, there's so many options there for you because you have released yourself from blame, you've released yourself from hurt and everything in the past that would hold you back. So you don't pull all of that into your new relationship. So this is actually really, really good energy, the Judgment card here. So yeah, setting yourself free. And that might be something you're both helping each other with, you know, releasing the past, releasing guilt or blame from the past. But it is positive energy. So let's see here. Spirit, how would you advise Leo to proceed? What actions would you suggest they take? Okay. So the first card to come out was the Ace of Swords, which indicates there's some kind of honest communication that you should make here. The Ace of Swords is about speaking that truth, you know, saying it out loud, standing in your truth, you know, stating it clearly for everyone around you to know, or stating some specific truth to someone, okay? We also get the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. So you might be dealing with the Sagittarius, but this is, you know, things are going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be like a blink of the eye and you're there. All things take time. They just do. They take time. And so acknowledge that and have patience. The Temperance card is saying that things happen when they're supposed to, okay? And the reason for that is because it all needs to line up properly. If you dive into something before it's ready for you, then you're going to swim past that opportunity. You're just going to dive right under it and it's just going to cruise on by. You need to wait until it's ready to catch you, and then when you dive, you'll dive into it and it'll become what it's supposed to be. So have patience. Understand that it's not going to, the universe or God or whatever it is that you believe in is trying to align it for you. They're trying to get everything set up for you. And so have patience. Okay. The last card that came out was the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of generosity. Okay. It's saying to be generous. This isn't a card about, Pentacles often have to do with finances, okay? But in the Six of Pentacles, we're not being called to like hold tight to our money or something like that. In the Six of Pentacles, it's a card of giving. It's a card of generosity. And so you're being called to do that. Possibly in this connection or possibly in life in general, you have to take it how it resonates for you, but you are being called to be generous. And I don't mean necessarily financially. There are many ways to be generous. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite things to say, one of my big beliefs is the best gift that you can give anyone is the gift of time. We are all so busy all the time. And so when somebody actually makes an effort to spend time with me, makes an effort to um, sit with me to answer a question or whatever, anytime somebody gives me a portion of their time, I'm so grateful because we're all just in it. And really it's such a compliment to the person because they feel valued enough by you. They feel comfortable in your presence. They feel happy to be near you. All of these things, which encourage them to give you that time, you know? And so it's really a compliment to you when somebody gives you their time and also a gift to you. So anyway, there are many ways to be giving is what I'm trying to say. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean financial. It doesn't necessarily have to mean your time. There could be, you know, you could be generous with thought, you know, think positively about somebody, give them the benefit of the doubt, you know, be generous is what you're being advised to do. So don't do it again, cards. We're going to get advice for you from this deck here. And I don't know what it's called because it came wrapped in plastic with no title card. I just liked the flames, I guess. So Anyway, we get advice for Leo here. Advice for Leo in regards to this connection. Thank you, by the way, for watching this reading. I do really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonates for you. If you did enjoy it, please do hit the like button, or post a comment below if you feel comfortable doing that. And if you have not already, please do subscribe. That will bring my videos into your feed more frequently, so I'll be easier to find. So if you feel inclined to, please do. But either way, thank you for watching. I do really appreciate it. I'm just seeing if there's another message here. This deck hasn't only dropped one card so far, so I think it's interesting. I am burning away resistance. So if there's some kind of resistance here within yourself, like you're unsure about something, it would say not to let it, this is saying don't let it hold you back. Burn away any resistance. And that might be resistance around you, It might be helping this person with their own resistance too. Giving some hope to something, or giving their hope. It can be hard to be hopeful sometimes. So perhaps that is what you need to burn away. But burning away, I am burning away resistance. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do really appreciate it. I hope that you have a beautiful day. I wish you good luck with this and anything you're working on. And I hope I see you back here again next week. Bye.